Hey everybody, I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you are new here, my name is Melissa and I am a second grade teacher from Michigan. So today I am on my way to set up my classroom. This is the third day I have gone in to really get some work done, and I figured I would take you guys along with me. So right now it is about 12:30 and I do have to leave at around 3:30 or so. So I don't know how much I will actually get done today, if I will have enough to make a vlog just from day 3. I might have to put day 4 with it, so we will see. But I am leaving right now and headed into school, and then I will show you guys what I'm going to work on. So my first project for today has been laminating a colorful number line that I'm going to put around the edge of my classroom. I figure since kids get a lot of number sense in first grade and they missed like a really good portion of that last year, I should have a few more supports in my room. So I am laminating this really cute number line that I bought on Teachers Pay Teachers on one of the sales, and then I'm just using my little Amazon laminator and my little pouches. So that's been job number 1. This laminator takes literally forever, but it is really nice, so I'll deal with it. I've already done pretty much numbers 1 through 100. I'm really close. I just have these 2, and the number line goes to 200, so I still have quite a few left to do. I just put in the page that goes up to 140, so again, this goes up to 200. So while those are continuing to feed through, I think that I'm going to start cutting them. The last one is going through. So I finished cutting out numbers 0 through 150, and it goes up to 200, but I feel like my lines are starting to get really crooked because I'm getting lazy because I'm getting sick of cutting. So I'm going to save the last 150 to 200 for another time, but so far I've got all this done, so I did pretty good. And now just look at my mess. So much. Need to clean this up. So it is actually the evening now. It is about 8:30 and I took a break for a while today. I was only here until about 3:30 and now I actually just got back. So I really didn't get very much accomplished earlier today because a lot of our staff was in and I had a lot of fun catching up with people and chatting. So that was really, really nice. And now I am back to get a little bit of work done for today, and then I think I'm going to call it a night. What I'm going to do is check out my unit storage, which I keep my reading units right here. I have folders for every week, and then each bin is a unit. We have 6 of them. So I'm going to go through unit 1 up at the top and pull out some of the stuff I need for the first unit. Right over here where these little clips are where I post some of our reading questions, like our question of the week and some of our vocabulary. So I only have 3 clips up there right now, so I'm not going to be able to post everything. What I'm going to post are going to be these 3 things to start. The purple is the title of our first story, which is the Twin Club. The red border is about exploring different communities. That's our first question of the week. And then the blue border paper is our amazing words, which are vocabulary words that are above a second grade level. So those are the first 3 things I'm gonna put up, but I'll have to put up more later. If you can see in the bin, I have more handouts that need to go up. So those are up there to start the year. I used to have them on a bulletin board because we had construction in my school like last year, and I used to actually have a bulletin board on this wall, but then it got taken down with the construction. So now I just use magnets to hang them up. but I have these binder rings and holes punched into some stuff, so I might have to take those out, but that's what I'm gonna put up so far. Up next is going to be one of the jobs that I'm looking forward to literally the least. So over by my teacher desk, I have one of the 10-drawer rainbow carts from Michael's, and I have it labeled like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so I store my handouts for the week in there, but I also have a spot for making copies, and I have a spot for like mailboxes and all that kind of stuff, things that need to be filed. And honestly, you guys, I end up tucking spare papers in there like all the time, so it is gonna be a mess. I'm just gonna get started on it tonight. I don't know if I'll finish everything, but I need to get started at some point, so that's what I'm gonna do now. You guys, as I was cleaning out some of those drawers just now, I stopped partway through because I found like art that was drawn for me and like letters. Also, I have my kids always write their parents a letter for conferences, and we had the closures right before conferences, so pretty much all the letters were done. And I just found them and was reading them, and it made me so sad. Like, this is not how things were supposed to end with that group of kiddos, and like I really miss them, and I don't know what to do with the letters now because like I can't just recycle them, like of course not. So I think what I might do is pass them on to their 3rd grade teachers, just so that way they can kind of see where they were in their writing for the end of last year. But now I'm kind of like, oh. I also found like a ton of task cards that need to be sorted and binder ringed together, so I'm working on that too. Also, so many paper clips. All right, you guys, the contents have been emptied, the task cards have been sorted. I ran out of binder clips and I didn't feel like getting more, so I just paper clipped them for now. I found some more that needs to be laminated, and yeah, I've got that pretty much cleared out. One thing that was kind of exciting was I actually found some handouts that will be good for the beginning of the year. These are ones that never got filed away, like they were just kind of in the file section, and that drawer wasn't actually that full, so they just kind of got stuck back there. So I found like some get to know you activities and summer writing and just like some putting together sentences for review. So I did find some stuff that I will probably be incorporating into my first week of school plans. I feel like things are messier than when I started today, but I think it is time to call it a night. It is about 9:40 and I am ready to go home. All right, you guys, it is now day 4 of classroom setup, and I am going to be combining this with day 3 because I edited my footage and only had about 8 to 9 minutes of day 3, so I figured I will just put them together. As I was walking into the building this morning, I kind of peeked in our room that has our teacher mailboxes in it, and I noticed that my laminating box, like where we send stuff to get laminated, had a lot of my Scholastic News magazines laminated. So a teacher in my building gave me the little trick to save like 2 of them after you use the issue, and that way you can use it as nonfiction supports in your classroom, and if you laminate them, then they can last for a while. So I literally just get 2 of each one laminated, and then I fold them in half and tuck them in a little book box. So let me show you guys my pile, hold on. So that's how many I have to do, and if you can see, on some of them I have to trim the edges. So again, I'm getting out my paper cutter. I'm gonna start by trimming those edges, folding them all and tucking them away, and I think I just opened Disney Plus. I think I'm gonna put on Hamilton while I do that, so should be fun. So apparently they're too wide to fit in my little paper cutter, so I guess scissors is gonna be the way to go. Now taking a slight detour because I am taking a load of Kim's stuff over to her new school, which so sad. Don't get me started on that. I can't think about it right now, but yeah. We just moved out the futon. Kim helped me load it up onto a little rolly cart and we fit it in the dumpster. My principal told me that as long as I could get it into the dumpster and make the lid close, that I could throw it away in there. So that's what I did. So now I have this big space behind me. I'm gonna play around with it for a few minutes and see what I come up with to fill it. I feel like I should also mention, I wasn't told I had to throw the futon away by any means, but I actually had it for 3 years in college, and then I had it for 3 years in my classroom, and it was beat up and falling apart. So I just chose to throw it away because I didn't want to store it anywhere. So just so you know, I normally wouldn't be so wasteful, but it was on its way out. So I think for now, I'm just going to push this little table, I kind of call it my coffee table, against the wall so it can be kind of like a table for a floor seat. That might change, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking for now though. So now what I am going to work on is actually some math toolkits. So I'll show you guys what I am doing. Right now I have 200 blocks in here, a bundle of 10 sticks and 10 ones. And these are actually just little food storage containers from Walmart. So with the extra cautions around sharing supplies this year, I thought it would be really good to have my math manipulatives separated in a different way than normal. So each kid will get their own little toolkit that we will store somewhere in our room. I haven't figured out where yet. And then when we need math manipulatives, we will pull them out. So I haven't decided everything that I'm gonna put in here yet. I will probably have some sort of counters or a dice in here as well, and then also some like flashcards, so that will be in their math toolbox, so that way everyone will have their own supplies. So in case you were wondering, these are the containers I bought from Walmart. I got a 5-pack for, I think it was like $3.86 or something like that. So they were pretty inexpensive and they feel decently durable. Obviously, we're only gonna take them out when we need them so that they're not getting broken, but I did buy enough to have a couple extras in case some do break. So I'm gonna finish putting together the rest of these. All right, those are all set. Now I did only make 20. I might need to make a couple more, but I didn't want to use all my base 10 blocks in there if I didn't have to, because I'd still like to have enough where if I need to pull them out for a lesson, I have some extra. So I'm gonna start with 20 and then I might have to add some more later, but they're not done yet. I need to add some cute labels to the top. All the base 10 blocks are in there though. So as I came to put my rubber bands away, I thought I would quick show you guys my teacher toolbox. This is something that a ton of people have, and it's definitely kind of like an Instagram gimmick, or so I thought. It was one of those things that I thought would just maybe end up being kind of cutesy, but seriously, I am so happy I have this. It keeps me so organized and I love it. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you've been thinking about making one, I really like mine, and I got my toolbox from Joann Fabric. So I think it was about $16. And yeah, I really like it. So I definitely would recommend making one, especially if you're someone who has trouble with organization like yours truly. Okay, now I'm back looking at this again, and I feel like if a kid sits there or there, they're gonna be so close to the bookshelf. So I think I'm gonna pull it out away from the wall, so then there can be a little more space. Yeah, I like it pulled away from the wall much better, because then I can put my little Tridier cushions, like my little squishy seats over there, and those will be okay for this year because they are really easy to just sanitize and wipe down. I'm happy that I can still have some sort of squishy and comfy seat, so I think I'm gonna leave it pulled away from the wall for now. Kim also gave me these 3 bins from Lakeshore Learning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Lakeshore Learning. And she doesn't have very much magnetic space in her new room, so she asked if I could use them. So I think these will be really nice. They're just sitting like right behind my desk, and that way I can throw, like, I was thinking maybe like absent student work or like no name papers, or just like, I don't know. I'll have to figure out what to put in here, but these are really nice, and I told her to make sure that if she ended up finding a spot for them, to come get them back, because it was very nice for her to give them to me, but I also want to make sure that she can use them if she ends up finding a space for them. All right, day 4, and we are all done. I feel like it doesn't really look like I did much of anything except make more of a mess, but we got a few projects done today, so I am feeling pretty good. All right, you guys, so I am on my way home now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next couple where I will continue setting up my classroom before the start of the school year. You can check the down bar for the link to my Instagram, as well as my Amazon storefront and my classroom wish list, my Teachers Pay Teachers, and anything else that is relevant to this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.